Hi, welcome to another video by me. Bizarrely, that has almost become like a standard beginning to a video by me. Something that I never really thought I would say, as in getting towards multiple videos. But anyway, this is a video of a pedal that I've been sent by Thomas, or Tomas, however they pronounce it in Poland. The guy behind the LongAmp pedals that I've got a couple of. I've got the Bears Blair Overdrive, which I shall use at one part of this video, and the Moonraker Reverb. But he's basically sent me this just to quickly go over and try and do some sort of demo. I probably will not do it any justice whatsoever because I'm not really a massive delay tech freak, but we'll go over it anyway. This is the LongAmp Ultimate Time Machine. It's an analog pedal, true bypass. It's basically the next step up from the Deluxe Time Machine. The Deluxe Time Machine being just that section, just the delay. So the Ultimate comes with a built-in reverb as well. It's a bit of a beast. I suppose if you were going to use, say, one of the Electro-Harmonix sized, I believe they call it a nano pedal, like the Soul Food. There's probably like 3 of those side by side. But it's cool. It's a cool pedal. It's quite industrial looking. It's all quite customizable as well. In that, I'll put a picture up actually now quickly of. He does the Deluxe Time Machine with different style knobs, almost kind of Moog style knobs. I suppose you could have like the selector switch, you could have like a chicken head style knob. Yeah, and bits and pieces like that. The LEDs are all, if you wanted all the LEDs the same colour, you could. I mean, I believe on this, they are all different colours. You've got green, which is like a dive bomb pedal in the middle, and blue there. But yeah, it's all customizable. Again, at the minute, the inputs are at the sides. But I've spoken to him and he said that basically he could probably squeeze them in at the top, just above a reverb, maybe move the reverb knobs down. So you get the inputs at the top if you want your pedals closer, shoulder to shoulder. But anyway, basically, this is a reverb and delay in one. And the delay is... I've literally had like an hour playing with it. I've had no time at all, but it's cool. It is. In the most basic of forms, on the EP-3 setting, which is basically the Echoplex, modelling the classic Echoplex, or one of the sounds of the classic Echoplex. It is basically a single delay. I'll put up a little sort of drawing of it to show exactly what I mean, in that you only actually use the delay 2 knob. And then you go up to the RE201, which is yet again a copy of the Space Echo. I believe it's a Roland Space Echo. I'm not sure, one of those two are the most technical out of the two. This one sounds the most technical in that, yet again, I'll put a drawing up of the signal path. The signal goes into number 1, into delay 1, which is there, and out. And the same, the clean signal, or the signal goes into delay 2 as well. But then both signals are fed back through delay 2. Sounds completely complicated, but I think that actually works probably better for me in the way that I use delays to the Binson. The Binson is obviously the classic Echorec, which again, any of you that follow the that pedal show, guys, I've done a massive video recently. I'll put a link up to that. Yeah, just basically going over the Echorec. The Echorec is a monster. It's about the size of most people's pedal boards, and it comes with equipment to basically service it every time you use it, etc. And that is fairly simple in that the signal comes into delay 1, does its things in delay 1, goes into delay 2, and then that signal mixed feedbacks through delay 2 and out. So feedback is obviously the amount of repeats. Then you've obviously got a mix knob, which is how wet the signal is. And then the other cool thing as well is it's got 2 different modulations with the LED showing the tempo. There is no tap tempo, but yet again, there's something it's potentially working on. And at the minute, this is mono, but yet again, potentially in the future, we shall have to see. Anyway, let's get to it. I shall go to completely clean signal, using a Strat. Just the reverb. I'll put everything at about noon. So that's my amp reverb. So yeah, that's that side of it. Now we get into it. So this is the Echoplex, which is just one delay using delay 2. Mixes at about 50%, as you can see, and the feedback is on a few delays. Excuse me, there's a car outside. So I'll plug in one of the modulations. Whack the depth up. Being an analog pedal, there is a little bit of noise coming from it. I think this one is a little bit crazier. It does have that kind of tape flutter to it. Which obviously you could whack right up, make crazy. A little bit of overdrive. We'll go for this is the LongAmp Bears Blair. So back off. Now let's go up to the. So this is the Space Echo. So we'll put the delays at different times just so you can get an idea. So you can hear the. Swap it round. This button is like a dive bomb, as in it pitches it up and then dives it down again. You can see the light gets brighter. Sorry. Apologising to. Turn that back down again. So then we go up to the Binson. Now this is the one where the delay 1 goes into delay 2. So that's why there's the 1. Delay 1 is almost like a pre-delay. So obviously if you set them both about the same. This is one that, as I said, is the most technical because you obviously get the pre-delay, so you're trying to find that sweet spot of rhythm. This is almost like something weird and wonderful from earthquake devices, isn't it? That is crazy. that's me done. Cool pedal. I like what it does. As you heard, it goes from most of my bits and pieces, my sound bites were over the top and using too much distortion, etc. But like I say, I'm not really a massive delay head. But yeah, I like what it done. It ranges from, you know, the absolute crazy using the modulation with the depth wound right up and using the speed, the dive bomb feature. You know, and it winds right down. I don't think I wound the mix down below about a half, but if you were to wind that right down, you know, it would be subtle just to add that little bit more, a bit more of a depth to your sound. Or yeah, whack it right up and just goes crazy. This unit, I don't think there's any for sale at the minute on Reverb, but I believe it's about $370 US. Or you can buy just the delay for $250 US, which is 202 UK pounds, because I looked a minute ago on Reverb at the minute. Which, yes, it's 200 quid, it's a fair bit of money. I think that includes postage. But you obviously have got the 3 different amp models, not amp models, delay models, the dive bomb feature, the 2 modulations. You know, and 2 of those delays use multiple delay stages. You know, and it does go from the Binson Echorec, which I struggled a little bit with, to the Roland RE201, down to the Echoplex, which is single, but yeah, again with the modulations, you can have that tape warble, that flutter. I like it. This is a demo, not a review. But yeah, I like it. And as I said before, it's all fairly customizable. And again, when looking at this, quite often when you have a pedal, the input's here, the output is here. So you would be thinking potentially the signal goes reverb, delay. It isn't. It is delay, reverb, out, which is a much more sort of standard approach to pedal layouts and signal path, as in your reverb is usually your final pedal of your time-based effects. In saying that, he can wire it the other way around if you want, and again, he makes these himself, so if you wanted this stage, you know, this side there, so aesthetically you were looking at it and it was going delay, reverb, you could. Potentially, he said that he could potentially put a switch in, so you could even alter the way you wanted it. If you wanted a reverb before it, you could. Again, there's a version of this, I believe, on the Reverb page, which I'll put a link to at the bottom. Sorry, I get a kick out of doing that thing. Not doing the bottom, doing the at the bottom. Not helping myself. Anyway, yeah, he does this, different knobs, different dials, different colour LEDs. Like I said on the video, I believe that this one has obviously multiple colour LEDs. I potentially, well, no potential about it, I would have all the same colour LED. But yeah, cool pedal. I did make a note of saying, yeah, there is a small weight on them, because he's a guy that has a day job. This is just something he does. You know, if enough people buy these pedals, this one's now off to Belfast. It has a customer waiting for it. If enough of us buy these pedals, then yeah, he'd be able to put more time into it, and therefore the weight wouldn't be as much. But yeah, he's an approachable fellow. If you're interested, message him, speak to him. LongAmp has a Facebook page, LongAmp has an Instagram page, obviously a Reverb page. But yeah, hit him up. He's made me a couple of pedals now. I'm interested in a couple more, maybe. But yeah, good stuff. Cheers for watching. Bye bye.